Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Awkward looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The 46-yard line.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A run with Barkley. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown, but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return is Dylan Lowby. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Pickett. He'll be forced outright. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Room to run at the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Las Vegas.
From the gun is Pickett. Flush to his left. Off he goes.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he's in. What a drive. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Eagles 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his right. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Eagles first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. To the outside, he's got Smith.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now Hurts. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this looks like a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return, it's Jackson. And how about that? Nice return there, kicking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
No, go. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half, as he's closing in on 100 yards already.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles use their first time out here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds for a gain of about 5 on 1st down. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That's good for Eagles 1st down.
Now Hurts escaping to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air that.
Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Got him in. Downfield. It's Bish. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix, putting this one on a dime, 34 yards to the end zone. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals up by 3, 13-10 at the half. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one's at halftime with the Bills on top in this one at halftime. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Hurts. Forced out left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. A first down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. He's got it at the 3.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some...
To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when you're running back, Mike, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will get out in front, 17-7. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. To throw. Pickett. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Genty. They'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw is Pickett. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Pickett. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun is Pickett. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Genty. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Pickett. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will score! Game on! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Raiders! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Finds an alley to the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
3rd and goal.
Back hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Lowby now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing Pickett. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. He'll find Pinky out of the backfield. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
7 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
They'll go up now for 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Now Pickett. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Raiders.
Pistol snap back to Pickett. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Forced out to his right. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Raider 1st down.
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. Pickett to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything.
defense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.